after 4 seasons. The well-liked Apple TV Plus series, which narrates an alternate history in which Russia defeated America in the 1960s space race, has a genuine shot at creating history of its own. As of right now, only M. Night Shyamalan's Servant and For All Mankind have completed 4 seasons on Apple TV Plus. Now that the latter series has concluded, Ronald D. Moore's space exploration series has the potential to become the first Apple program to air for 5 seasons, if a 5th season is, of course, commissioned. Previous years have seen the announcement of the renewals while the current season was still in broadcast. This time, however, that isn't the case because of the 2023 strikes, which have caused a significant delay in the entire manufacturing process. Co-creator of the series Matt Walpert stated to Den of Geek back in November 2023 that there are still plans for 7 seasons overall, saying, "That's our goal." Co-creator Ronald D. Moore also confirmed to Collider in the same month that conversations have already begun about making a 5th season. Keeping that in mind, suit up, gather your popcorn, and join us as we explore the future while discovering all the drama that could unfold in a possible 5th season of For All Mankind. For All Mankind Season 5 potential release date. When will it air? Since For All Mankind seasons usually debut 15-16 months after each other, Season 5 is scheduled to debut in early 2025. But like so many other projects in the business as a whole, the show's development has been disrupted by the Hollywood strikes of 2023. In a recent interview with Collider, co-creator Ben Nedivy clarified how all of this especially impacts For All Mankind, saying, "It's interesting, because I think the difference this year, because of the writers' strike, we weren't able to start a room for Season 5. I think this is the first time in the history of the show where the show is premiering without us really starting a room for Season 5. So, not only do we not have an official pickup, we haven't even started the room yet. This implies that a possible Season 5 might not debut for another 4 to 6 months. Hopefully, everything proceeds as planned for a release in the latter part of 2025. For All Mankind Season 5 cast. Fans can anticipate that the following cast members will return to their roles in Season 5, assuming nothing changes behind the scenes. Joel Kinnaman as Ed Baldwin, Ren Schmidt as Margot Madison, Kryze Marshall as Danielle Poole, Cynthia Wu as Kelly Baldwin, Coral Pina as Aleda Rosales, Betty Gathegi as Deviasa, Toby Kebbell as Miles Dale, Tyder Rushing as Samantha Massey, Svetlana Efremova as Irina Morozova, Daniel Stern as Lee Hobson. Having said that, because of the time jump that occurs between every season, there's a risk that one or more of these cast members will be eliminated. It has previously occurred. In addition, additional characters will undoubtedly join the cast as well, though no information on that has been made public as of yet. For All Mankind Season 5 plot, what will happen after the Season 4 finale? Although there haven't been any formal announcements about Season 5 yet, the conclusion of Season 4 gives us a good idea of what to expect. When Mike's crew and the Helios attackers engaged Danielle's NASA team outside the North Korean quarters in the end, things really blew up. Danielle was shot by a stray gunshot after a gun unexpectedly materialized. But unlike almost every other ending to date, nobody significant perished. However, this bait and switch was really appreciated because Danielle did not deserve to die in that manner. Just like the strikers, we too would have rioted if that had truly happened. However, the fallout from this fight, along with the fact that Margot lied to get Aleda out of jail, will all factor into the 2012 setting that Season 5 will begin in. The episode's climactic moments already allude to that. A flash forward to Mars shows Dev investigating a crater, and then the camera pans out to see that mining has begun on Goldilocks, the asteroid that the entire season was centered around. The characters in America, Russia, and the entire world will be greatly impacted by this transfer of power in favor of Helios, a private company, as the show's timeline proceeds to diverge even more from reality. For All Mankind Season 5 trailer, when can I see it? It's difficult to predict when new footage will be released unless we travel back in time like in a season of For All Mankind. However, if the late 2025 release window seems reasonable, a teaser might be released in the first part of 2025. And that's assuming there is even a renewal for the program. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.